be shy. You think about it all the time. You don't have a dirty mind. You just have a sexy imagination. Now, it's time for sex talk.
Hey, sexy people. Happy Thanksgiving. So my family knows I am not a big fan of Hallmark holidays. They drive me crazy. If you can't tell me you love me every other day of the year, then I don't want shit that you give me on Valentine's Day. So this being the big 2020 worst year in our lives, I just hope for all of you that you've learned to appreciate the little moments, to appreciate people around you, and don't wait for Thanksgiving to say what you're thankful for. Thanksgiving to many Americans is all about food, obviously. So that's what we're going to talk about on this Sex Talk segment, food and foreplay. We all played with our food as a kid. We made messes on the table, floor, chair, on ourselves, on our parents. Our parents would yell at us, and they did their best to teach us that we shouldn't play with our food. It stuck with us. I find myself sitting at the Cheesecake Factory wondering why I can't just fling a lemon across the dining table and hit that rude-ass server in the face. The voice in the back of my head says, don't do that. Well, now sexy adults can play with food. Yes, sex and food. First thing you have to do is not to worry about your sheets, getting the bedroom dirty, and being all sticky. Stop being a clean freak and become a sex freak. Just have fun. Foreplay with food allows for sexuality and a lot of creativity. Safety first. The first thing you have to do is check, especially if you first met your lover, if they have any food allergies. Make sure they are not allergic to any foods that you're using. And if your partner is prone to yeast infections, avoid sugary food around the fun parts. Avoid anything that might sting sensitive spots like open cuts. There are people out there who like to stick food in certain naughty parts. Now, whatever floats your boat, but infections can come with this activity. The messed up part is that most people don't wash it. Just wash it. If you're gonna put it in a different hole, use a condom and change it when switching holes. That's common fucking sense to avoid infection. The first food that comes to everyone's mind is whipped cream. It's cold and creamy, and I recommend making your own. You need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, and a little vanilla. Whisk everything to your desired thickness, and that's it. Super easy. Then put it in a Ziploc bag, cut a small tip on the corner, or use a piping bag. Aerosol cans are quick and easy, but the sound it makes is kind of a turn off. Think about it. You both, or you 3, or you 4, have been kissing and touching and feeling. Things are going great, and then all of a sudden you hear... Whipped cream is the go-to edible for foreplay, but there are many other fun foods that you can use. Chocolate, this is chocolate candies, warm chocolate syrup, fudge, cake, brownies, you name it. Chocolate is said to be one of the strongest natural aphrodisiacs. It triggers those good hormones and will more than likely get you in the mood. Next, you got strawberries. Mix those delicious berries with the whipped cream and chocolate sauce, and yes, it is perfect for feeding or licking off each other. It also has a sexy color. Now let's talk flavored lubes. Oral sex can now be enjoyable for the giver too, not just the recipient. There are many flavored lubricants and oils out there. You want it minty, fruity, sweet, chocolatey? There's something for you. It's incredible because it does more than bring extra moisture to your naughty parts. It can be tasty. Squirt some on the inner thigh, breasts, testicles, just about anything. Clean it up with your tongue. I do have to tell a funny story, and I'm really exposing myself right now. I had some pineapple lube, and I had it sitting next to my bed on the nightstand. And one night, very much half asleep, I reached for my water bottle, and I did not grab my water bottle. I grabbed my pineapple lube, and I took a swig. So it was tasty, yes, but I should have put it away now that you know that about me. So another flavor that has multiple benefits would be mint. It gives a cooling effect. It tastes nice. Another option would be ice cubes. Like whipped cream, this is many couples' go-to. Why? Well, for many, it's free. You can do many things with ice cubes. You can create a path with the ice on your partner's naked body and then follow it with your tongue. The temperature change from cold to warm will heighten your partner's pleasure. You can also use it during post-sex. You both just had a steamy session, and slowly moving an ice cube across your partner's back can feel pretty damn good. Also, think about making ice pops. It's pretty much a flavored ice cube, but on a stick. A lot of fun with teasing. Next is marshmallows. You can melt them and go to town on your partner's body. It can be sticky, but when you mix warm chocolate syrup, melted marshmallows, and treat your partner's body as a graham cracker, you've got the yummiest, sexiest s'more ever. Now, ice cream. It's a little sticky, a little messy, but this cold treat can add a lot of yummy flavors to some amazing foreplay. Honey is not just for Winnie the Pooh. If you love the taste of honey, the smooth sweetness can be a lot of fun. Definitely a fun one for the bedroom. Listen, there are countless food items you can use in the bedroom. It all depends on preference. You've got everything I mentioned. Grapes, donuts, warm sweet coffee, bananas, freaking avocados. And come on, Thanksgiving dinner, mashed potatoes, like no judgment. That shit's delicious. Anything you fucking want. Anything. Listen, foreplay is like having dessert before dinner, and with some of those delicious ideas, it literally is. Bon appetit, my sexy bitches.